only like the top thing. Hi, hello there. Good to see you. I'm doing right. I don't think
I'm actually having an
introduce yourself. Yeah.
My name is Qi Wang. I'm the president of Eightfold Technologies, and we develop a product that turns ordinary power wheelchair into a smart device that can be controlled with a smartphone or a tablet.
So, are you a CBC or? You're an immigrant, yeah?
Yes, I am an immigrant.
Okay,
yes.
so where you come from and from where?
I come from China, from Changsha.
Hunan.
Hunan, Changsha, yeah. I came to Canada when I was 15.
Mm-hmm. So you got the local education, now you're an engineer?
I'm an engineer.
Yeah.
So I went to university at McMaster University, close to Toronto.
I see. So why you got the idea to build automation about the wheelchair?
So I was in an accident. I got hit by a car coming off the sidewalk. And because of that, I became disabled. And then I realized there's a lot of things that I would like to have on my wheelchair that doesn't exist right now. And that's how I started working on this project. It's something that I could use myself, and I can see other people just like me that can use it as well.
Mm-hmm. So you got any angel funds or any support?
I fund it myself.
So you fund yourself?
Yes.
So any government support or anything?
There is some government support. So we were supported by Ontario Centres of Excellence, as well as IRAP and INSERC. Mm-hmm. So we got some grants from them.
So why are you here?
We're here for the conference, the Discovery Conference, as well as the tech pitch competition at the Ontario Centre of Excellence for technology related to disability.
So you won the competition, you got some money support or what?
Well, we're one of the finalists. We'll find out tomorrow if we win.
There will be some money incentive for that?
Yeah, so it's about $20,000 if we win.
I see. So what's so special about your design or your product?
So none of these products exist. Nothing like this exists on the market. We're the first one. It can work on any wheelchair.
今天我们举办的这个摄影展和演讲是由多伦多大学东亚图书馆主办的。然后我今天展览的这批照片呢，主要就是上海人家。上海人家是我上海3部曲里面的其中之一。那么今天展览会的同时呢，还有一个演讲，内容呢也是关于就是社会纪实摄影的一些功能。在多伦多，因为大多数的人呢是从事人像摄影和风光摄影更多一些。我是希望大家能够参与到这个社会纪实摄影的工作中间来，因为社会的发展很需要社会纪实摄影家的参与，所以我也想呼吁大家，就是能够拿起自己的照相机来为社会服务，为加拿大的社会发展的更好，明天更好来工作。谢谢。
还有说的，通过这个上海人家这个摄影展过程里面，你拿到什么，学到什么？
上海人家我是总共采访了500多户人家，其中包括富人、中产和穷人。那么这些人家里面呢，也包括那个外国人在上海的人家、外地人在上海的人家，也有上海本地人家。那通过采访，我觉得目前就是说中国社会呢，确实还是贫富差异还是相对来说比较大一些。我是希望就是通过我的眼光、我的镜头，把这些问题呢反映出来，然后呢，通过社会的发展呢，尽量的去缩小贫富差异，这是我的一个愿望。谢谢。
那么你个人的历史，你个人简介啊。
我其实也没有更多的介绍，就是我就是一个社会纪实摄影家。我从事
什么地方来？什么时候到加拿大？
我是从上海来的，然后我从1978年开始从事摄影工作，一直就是在做社会纪实摄影工作。
社会摄影跟普通摄影有什么不一样？
社会纪实摄影呢，它最大的一个特点就是它不是以构图、影调、用光这些漂亮来恒定就是这幅照片的优劣，而是它更多的是去反映就是社会问题和人性的问题，就是更多的是以那个社会性来恒定。
里面很多故事性在里面。
对，有很多那个，因为这里面涉及到一些社会学和历史学的一些那个问题，就是那么这个呢，就是我现在在做的工作，其实就是把历史学和社会学和摄影学3者给它结合起来。
总共拍了多少照片？
这个专。
It is my pleasure tonight to introduce the Professional Achievement Awards. I have next to me Helen, who will translate in Mandarin. My Mandarin is not very good, so I'll speak in English, and Helen will be translating Mandarin.
Yes. 我会这个给大家用中文来介绍。
So the CPAC Professional Achievement Award was established in 2009 and celebrates the achievement of immigrant professionals who have achieved significant success and outstanding status in certain professions. The nominations are encouraged for all professions in the regions of Canada. Nominees shall be immigrants who have achieved outstanding status in their profession in Canada and or achieved significant accomplishment in the field outside of their occupation. Nominations were reviewed by the PA Selection Committee, composed of members of the CPAC Board and of directors and CPAC Foundation Board of Trustees.
CPAC 专业成就奖成立于2009年，用于表彰及庆贺在各自领域取得卓越成就的专业人士。提名范围呢覆盖全加拿大。候选人呢应该具备以下的条件：加拿大其本专业领域内取得了突出的地位，或者是在其专业范围之外取得了显著的成绩。候选人由 CPAC 董事会及 CPAC 基金董事会成员组成的专业成就奖甄选委员会审查，最终奖项于每年 CPAC 年度慈善晚宴中颁发。
So at this point, I would like to maybe welcome Margaret Yang, our CPAC president, to come to the podium, and we will introduce our first winner.
有请 CPAC 会长杨静女士。
So our first winner tonight is Dr. Ki Yang. Dr. Ki Yang is an immigrant from Hong Kong who received a bachelor's degree and an MD degree from McGill, and also a master's degree from the University of Toronto and a PhD degree from Oxford University. He's a certified specialist of the Royal College of Physicians of Canada and a fellow of the Canadian Academy of Health Sciences, the Dean of School of Public Health at the University of Alberta, and a Canadian Authority on Aboriginal Health. He published over 150 scientific articles and 7 books. Among many awards and honors he has received, Dr. Young is a member of the Order of Canada for his lifetime contributions to improving health of Aboriginal people.
我们今晚的第一位获奖者是杨巨星博士。杨博士是来自香港的移民，在麦吉尔大学完成大学本科及医学博士学位，在多伦多大学取得公共卫生硕士学位，在英国牛津大学取得了社会学博士学位。他是加拿大内外科医学生学会注册登记的专科医生，加拿大健康科学院的院士，阿尔伯塔大学公共卫生学院的院长。加拿大原住民健康权威，他发表了超过150篇的科学论文，出版了7部专业书籍，他获得了很多的奖项和荣誉。为了表彰他为改善加拿大原住民健康状况所做出的卓越贡献，他被授予加拿大勋章。
So it is with great honor for CPAC and myself and Helen to welcome Dr. Ki Young to the stage to receive his award.
掌声有请杨博士。
distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm deeply honored and moved to be presented this award by CPAC. It came as a surprise to me, and I have to admit that I have never heard of CPAC before. I do know of another CPAC, and that's the Canadian Partnership Against Cancer. When I was first approached by my friend and colleague Peter Wang that he wanted to nominate me for this award, and I said, I have never done anything in cancer, so why would CPAC give me an award? I was just going to say a few words of thank you, but then I was given very clear and precise instructions by Mandy Lu that I have to say something about the secrets of my success and also to give some advice to the young immigrant professionals in the audience. It is, of course, very hard for me to talk about success or to give advice. I'm not sure I actually qualify as being a success, and I really don't have any secrets to share with you. If I live to be 100 years old, I might be able to give you some advice about not smoking, exercising a lot, and eat healthily. But I will make some general comments, and which may help some people, and I'm sure they won't do any harm. I left Hong Kong when I was 18 years old, and you can do the math and figure out how old I am now. And I have spent my entire professional life in Canada, except for a short period in East Africa. I was part of that generation of Chinese immigrants who came here as students, acquired a university education, and then stay on. We were the lucky ones. We did not suffer any of the economic and physical hardships that the previous generation of Chinese immigrants had, nor any of the overt discrimination and prejudice that they suffered. And I want to salute those people for inspiring those of us who came later. Looking back, I realized that I actually have not worked specifically in the Chinese community in Canada at all. It is neither a good thing or a bad thing, but the important thing is we need to help those among us who are less fortunate, regardless of their ethnicity or national origin. Early on as a young doctor, I had the opportunity to work in Aboriginal communities in Northern Ontario. I found the work so rewarding and challenging that I spent the rest of my professional life in this area. We try to provide healthcare and also do research in hoping to find solutions to some of the most pressing health problems. I'm afraid we have not been very successful. I urge the younger generation of immigrant professionals to be fully integrated into Canadian society. And they should not just spend their time trying to succeed or to get ahead, but also to seek out opportunities to help those who are marginalized and vulnerable among us. Sadly, there's no shortage of such people in Canada. And so all I can say is that's all I could say about the secrets to success. And once again, I want to thank CPAC for giving me this great honor. Thank you very much.